Well, as the NHRA celebrates its 60th anniversary, here's what everybody is racing for all season long. It's not a gold Wally, it's not a silver Wally, it's a pewter Wally. Indeed, a one-off trophy that definitely sets itself apart. Well, they make their way to the starting lines now. Khalid Balooshi has pulled his Camaro in. He will be in the left lane. It's his final round time for race number 2 for the Get Screened America Pro Mod Drag Racing Series. Ricky Smith now making his way underneath beautiful strip sign. Mike, of all the racetracks we go to, boy, I'll tell you, Bruton Smith did a great job here.
I mean, he does a great job at all of his facilities, but this one is no different. Always loved coming. I never had any good luck here racing in fuel cars, but I always liked coming here.
Stat guy.
Last year we had 10 races, 1 win for the nitrous cars. That was Pat Musi in Norwalk. This year we're going to go back-to-back no matter who wins, because Ricky Smith and, of course, Khalid Balooshi, our Gainesville winner, both with those great nitrous cars.
And we started the year, Mike, talking about how the turbo cars were going to take this class over. It hadn't happened yet.
Well, they put some restrictions on them. They choked down the size of the turbocharger. The supercharged cars got a little bit of a supercharger overdrive reduction. So that seems like they've got a pretty even playing field here, even though the nitrous cars are going to win the first 2 races.
Altitude probably didn't help him here this weekend either, right?
No, but you know, this is going to be a good matchup too. I mean, these are 2 good cars, and Ricky will be interesting. He definitely has a performance disadvantage coming into the final round, so you might want to see what kind of little tricks he plays on the starting line if he decides to go that route. It wouldn't be the first time if he did.
And how about this? Ricky's daughter works on Khalid's car. Yeah, probably not real well. At least not right now.
So who's she rooting for?
I don't know. Is there a bonus involved?
That's what I'm saying. She's rooting for Khalid because she wants that bonus check.
Ricky's daughter, Melissa Smith. Here comes Tricky Ricky. He was our Get Screened America quarter-mile profile driver. Mike, the weather right now couldn't be much better.
Oh, this was a picture-perfect day all day long. Temperature 79 degrees. It was a lot warmer on Friday and Saturday. Track temperature still up around 109. It's very dry here like it's always been. Density altitude or corrected altitude, those engines feel like they're running almost 4,000 feet above sea level.
100th race for the Pro Mods. That's going to be pretty cool. Of course, you got to add in the exhibition era along with the professional races that we've had. Ricky, the very first winner during the exhibition era.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Won the first one in the 100th, but he's got his work cut out. I mean, Khalid Balooshi, I mean, that car and his driving has just been so consistent. 598, 598, 597. And he just goes out there and he just hits his lights every time. And I'll tell you what, he's going to be very, very tough to beat.
I wonder if he's ever come up against a guy as tricky as Tricky Ricky Smith. He's going to throw something at him. And you heard at the top of the show, it seems like it's been 6 months since Khalid's lost. He's been an Arabian Drag Racing League champion, won the ADRL race, won Gainesville. Just everywhere he goes, that Speed Tech car seems to find the winner's circle. Can he do it once again? Go back-to-back to start the 2011 season?
I'll tell you what, the way he's been driving, I don't think he cares who's in the other lane, and that's what you have to do as a driver, be consistent. Just focus on the tree. You're racing the tree, and you're racing your car down the track to get it to go as quick as it will go. And lap times will tell you who won.
Well, pretty straight up off the tree. Too much Khalid Balooshi. 2 in a row. He goes 598, 237 miles an hour. And back at the starting line, everybody's happy.
Man, what a race car. Wasn't the quickest and fastest, but I guarantee you it was the most consistent. Khalid got the advantage off the starting line by 0.02 of a second. I thought maybe Ricky would push the tree a little bit and might have got the advantage, but was not the case. And then with that power on the left-hand side going down the racetrack, he never looked back. Wow. And look how straight this, I mean, that car just is perfect. Like it's on a rail every single run. 598, 598, 597, 598.
Khalid Balooshi getting out of the car, still has the helmet on, but you've got to be excited about this round. You have proven to be absolutely unbeatable here. 2 rounds in a row. How were you able to accomplish this?
Yeah, I am lucky to do this one. Actually, you know, I am very close. After the 8 mile, I see the Ricky Smith close with me. But before this run, I opened the engine to check I have some mess in the engine. That guy, he's doing an awesome job, great job. He fixed the engine in 20 minutes, something like that. The guy, he's doing a great job, you know, to put me in this position. I am happy about this one.
Consistent hard work. Grab your wallet. You earned it.
And that is Khaled's second Wally. Needless to say, he is dominating the Pro Mod points after just 2 races. Take a look at this. 56 points better than Ricky Smith. Danny Rowe, 57 back. And hey, if you're Brad Personette, Raymond Camiso, Michael Goldfist, Vaughn Smith, that's the defending champ all the way down in 10th. Our next race, well, it's going to be a little bit of a spring break for the Pro Mod Series. But when we come back on May 8th on ESPN2, we will beat the O'Reilly Auto Parts Spring Nationals, Houston, Texas, stat guy.
Last year, Jay Payne with a blown car made the second quickest run of all time at a 5:81.3. When I walk through the Pro Mod pits, all the supercharged guys come up to me and say, you know, what were those nitrous guys complaining about last year? The rules have definitely evened the playing field. No doubt the turbo cars will be thundering soon again.
And the big question, will Khalid stick around, try to run for the championship? We, of course, will find out when we get to Houston. For Mike Dunn, Jamie Howe, the stat guy, Lewis Bloom, and our entire ESPN2 crew, I'm Dave Reef. How about Khalid Balooshi? He's 2 for 2, and the man to beat in the Get Screen America Pro Mod Drag Racing Series. So long.